Game of Thrones episode 2 just aired, and what do you guys think about it? Comment below, let us know what did you guys think about it. That's the end of the video.
Yeah, good.
So it starts out, okay, we show Arya, and she's going after that guy. A man wants what a man wants.
Yeah, I like, well, yeah, and then she gets stopped basically at the doors.
I didn't like that. I mean, I like that she got met up with the guy, a man wants what a man wants. Well, a woman needs what a woman needs.
Yeah.
But it seemed like the whole first part of the episode was just leading up to that. Like, why did that old guy have to come, and then he turned out to be another guy? Let's just skip that.
Yeah.
I mean, just let the guy answer the fucking door and get on with it.
He was probably jacking off. But no, I'm just saying, yeah, he came to the door, he's like, there's nobody other than, that's obviously him. You know, later on in the episode, it's revealed that that's him. He pulls off his mask like 007, and he's like, it's me. And he's like, you dropped this. James Bond could have done it.
When she threw the coin, I was like, well, at least hold on to it, just fucking in case. You know, it pissed me off that she got rid of it.
I would put it in like a case. I was like, I'm going to take this home and put it in like a little case.
Put it in your pocket.
Brienne and Podrick Payne, she's basically tired of Podrick. Podrick's like, but I'm your squire. She's like, do you even know what that means? It means you fucking wash my ass if I asked you. And he's like, what? He's like, Jamie didn't say that. But, you know, it's basically, she's basically saying, why are you still with me? You don't have to go with me. You know, I've already gone this far and we've not done what we needed to do. You're free. And he's like, no, you know, because Podrick is, I think Podrick's going to have a big
I got no place else to go.
Cry, tears. But Podrick is going to have a big part later. And Brienne confronts Littlefinger. She runs into Sansa and Littlefinger in the fucking tavern, as you do when you fucking find somebody you don't really want to see.
I like when they're drinking the mead or whatever, and she's like, I don't understand why all these men like it so much. She's like, it gives them courage. And she's like, does it give you courage? And he's like, I don't need it because I'm Littlefinger.
He's like, right now I have a boner. I've had a boner since I walked in. But yeah, so she confronts Littlefinger and Sansa, basically telling her, like, I made a promise to your mother that I would protect you. And she's like, I don't need you. She's being a stupid bitch. She's like, no, I want to stay with Littlefinger because he might. Dude, you know he's in the wrong for you. You know he's gonna use you for something.
But he's done it right so far.
But dude, there's nothing about.
We know it because we're the viewers, but he's done it right so far. And she doesn't know this chick. This chick comes up with a sword and she's like, "My life sucks, but I'm here to protect you." Well, I might be the same way. I'd be like, "Actually, I'm good." Dude.
Littlefinger spin doctors it a little bit. I mean, he uses it like
90s references, man. The spin doctors.
Stop.
What is the 90s? What is the spin doctors?
The Prince, you and me, or Prince?
Well, how's it go?
What if you fly?
Just go ahead now, and if you want to touch my wiener, just go ahead.
But she had made sure that Podrick went out and got rid of the horses, and she slices up fucking Littlefinger's men, and like they're gone and dead, and then she's on the hunt for them again, and Podrick's with her. So that's pretty much the scene.
It's another one of those scenes though. It's like, oh my god, she finally found her, but then it ends with, oh my god, we're in the same exact place.
I don't understand.
Like, it didn't even need to happen.
I mean, not to mention that Sansa has been in King's Landing. She knows the whole intrigue of the political court. She knows this backstabbing bullshit that goes on, and she's with the main hardcore backstabber in the house of Peter Baelish.
It felt Hobbitish in the sense that, like, we know this is what you guys are waiting for to happen, and we showed it happen, but then we just delayed it even further. And then you got Cersei, god damn it.
It's okay, don't worry about it.
She's manipulating Jamie, and she's such a dick to him, dude. She's like, you, a one-armed man, is gonna go alone to get our daughter back.
I love his response. He's like, I never said I was gonna go alone, bitch. But
you hated Jamie. You used to hate
like Jamie, dude.
I mean, he was fucking his sister, and you're like, what a dude. She threw her kid out a window, but now you're like, dude's kind of honorable. I mean, he may be misled a little bit. He's got marbles.
He's got marbles. Your children. You shouldn't even call them your children. He's like, what am I supposed to do? Like, claim my incestuous children in public?
Bitch, you fucked your brother. Did you expect this to be Family Matters or Full House?
What you wouldn't do in public for your incestuous children for 100, Alex. Not fucking admit it. Bronn looks to me, because, you know, everybody remembers Bronn, Tyrion's hired help that became friends with him, and he basically said that Cersei was going to give him all that land and property and let him marry that girl to get these holdings. That's why he didn't fight for Tyrion, and Tyrion understood that. So Jamie basically recruits Bronn and says, you're going to go with me, because if you go with me, I'm going to give you better landings and better promising than what Cersei offers.
And he's a fucking mercenary, dude. He's like, onward.
Like, I don't need this hoe. Where's the next stop?
And you don't even feel bad for her, because she's so stupid to believe that in the first place. She's like, what do you mean?
Well, I think in the book she was mentioned to be a nitwit.
Huh? the whole Oberyn thing comes back, and it makes you just miss Oberyn, man. Oberyn was such a badass, even though he was a little funky. He was a badass. So that whole thing comes back, and we go to his brother, and he's sitting there just looking at it.
I hated that woman, dude.
I like to look at this field, but that woman was a bitch. She's like, "You're gonna do nothing."
The wife of Oberyn.
She's like, "Let's kill this bitch. Let's kill Cersei's daughter or whatever, and let's do all this shit." And he's like, "No, bitch."
Yeah, he's like, we're not going to mutilate children here. Are you fucking daft?
It's good for him. It's like, wow, there's a good human being in Game
But then again, he's giving that weird, like, crack look. He's like, I don't know, I need some more crack later.
And then you go on and the Daenerys situation happens, which that was really fucked up. One of the dickless,
The Unsullied.
Yeah, one of the Unsullied, the dude who killed his friend, he finds him and he's like, fuck your queen or whatever. He kills him and writes, kill the masters on the wall. It's like, can't you let it go? It happened like months ago.
Yeah, but
we're already past that war. But he goes back, and then she says, she's trying to be righteous or whatever. They were trying to give the guy a trial, and she says, no, we were going to give him a trial, and you killed him, that's murder. So, and then they fucking behead him.
Yeah, but you know what? Barristan Selmy, you know, her new honor guard since Jorah Mormont, she was dumb, and she sent Jorah off. But whatever. Whatever. Barristan's there, and he's like, you know, your father, the Mad King. And she's like, Mad King? And he's like, yeah, bitch, he's pretty fucking crazy. He's like, the more that he would kill people and execute them, the more right he felt and the more crazier he went. Yeah. So he's trying to counsel her about, don't let this go too far. You know, complete the fair trial. Don't just kill him outright. So I like that, but I didn't, you know, even then, I kind of get Daenerys Targaryen, because right now she's like, I gotta have an iron fist, but I want to be loved. You can't have both. I mean,
yeah, she's fucking up at every turn.
But you gotta straddle it.
No, just be, all you have to say is just be like, look, he killed a person who did wrong. He's wrong in doing it, and even though he was doing it for the right reasons, maybe, I'm gonna let it go this time. But I want you guys to see, I'm going to put him in the jail for 3 months or whatever, but next time someone does this, you will get beheaded. That's all she had to fucking do. Instead, she goes too far, they cut off his head, and everybody's revolting against her now. So now Tyrion's on his way there, they're going to be revolting against her. Are her and Tyrion going to, like, work it out?
No, well, Tyrion, remember what Varys said in this episode, because Varys and Tyrion have another, like, little dialogue exchange, where he's like, can we not just drink outside? I mean, he's always about drinking. I'm like, I want to party with you. I want to party with you. But he's like, Varys mentions to Tyrion, he's like, you know, when you ruled for a very short time as the Hand, you did a very good job. Yeah. So Tyrion knows how to rule. So I think what's going to happen is this, it's coming. It's just coming to my face. It's coming all over it.
It's like you're coming.
But what I think is going to happen is Tyrion gets there and starts consulting Daenerys as the new Hand to Daenerys.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's not a big deal. That's not a big plot. But I think that's what happened.
You got dragons?
I think Varys. And then, mentioning the dragon, Ragos or whatever comes back when she comes out. He's like, smell her hand. He's like, ah! And he's like, where's my brothers? And then he flies away. He's like, fuck off! I mean, it's like, you know, so she's lost. I think right now we can assume she's lost complete control.
But then Cersei goes and she tries to start her own council. I like that one. She's like, you will be Lord of War. And he's like, fuck you, bitch. You don't make the rules here. The little kid does.
That was Tywin's brother.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't recognize your authority. And it's when he needs me, call me at Casterly Rock. And then she was like, Sean Connery.
That's like telling your girlfriend, like, I'll be at the strip club.
But I love it when somebody sticks to that bitch, dude. Because, I mean, she's hot and whatever, but when she gets that look on her face, when somebody, like, gives it to her, gives her the business, she's like, ugh. So she's like, she just can't believe that someone had the balls, and he was like, I don't recognize your authority. Yeah. And then she's like, oh. She's granting favor.
I like that one dude.
But that guy did.
Oh, yes. Yes, it's me.
Like, but if you.
It's me.
He did a sexual, he's like, if you insist.
We can't
but it's not like.
Though, Jon Snow. That was cool. It was nice to see him. Yeah, he becomes Lord Commander. Like, it's like when you're watching Scarface and you watch him rise up. That's Jon Snow. Like, he's slowly rising up to be like the man that.
But before that even happened, dude, Stannis Baratheon said, "I will make you a non-bastard of the Starks if you just give me the North."
He's fucking Batman, dude. I told you this guy's Batman. He was gonna take that, and he was like, "What kind of man would I be if I took an oath and I'm gonna stick with it?" And he got paid off at the end for it. And you don't see that in Game of Thrones. In Game of Thrones, it's death and deceit and awfulness that always wins. It's nice to see Jon Snow get his fucking due. 7.5 for me. 8.0 for Jay. May the third episode bring us death and glory and craziness, but it was still a really good episode because Game of Thrones is the
Give me the glory!
Yes! Follow us at We Watch Movies. Subscribe. Comment down below. Let us know what you guys thought about this episode. Where do you think this season's going? What do you think is going to happen when Tyrion reaches Daenerys? Comment below. Let us know. I'm Mike.
I'm Jays.
See you next time.
We watched a movie. Yeah. We watched a movie.